Hello and welcome to Targeting Your Audience for Media Buys. See, purchasing banner space on websites is extremely profitable, but you want to make sure that you target your audience on that site perfectly. Okay, and there are three key elements in targeting your audience. Now, the first one is gender. Okay, is the majority of this audience, are they males or are they females? Okay, obviously you can promote different CPA offers to females than you could to males. All right, now the next thing is age. Okay, is the age group 14 to 17 or is it 18 to 26, etc. And again, there are several different CPA offers for multiple age groups. Okay, and there are CPA offers that you only want to promote to teenagers, and then there's CPA offers that you only want to promote to adults. All right, and the very last thing is the content related on the site. Okay, so now is the content, let's say it's about video games. Well, obviously you want to go to the CPA network now and you want to pick a good CPA offer that would match the content video games. All right, so for an example, if it was a PlayStation 3 website, then you could offer a free GameStop gift card. Okay, and you just want to make sure that these three elements are matched up. All right, now you are going to use Quantcast to help you find the demographics of each site that you plan to advertise on. Okay, and Quantcast is a free tool to use, and it's probably one of the best tools out there. Okay, and once you have the three main elements, then now you go find a good CPA offer that would best fit that audience. All right, because if any of those three elements are off, then you're going to have a lot of trouble in getting a high return on investment. All right, now I want to talk about banners. Okay, there's some different banner positioning, all right, that you'll see on different websites. Okay, you'll have the very top of the site, and then you'll have the left and the right sides of the site, and then you will have the very bottom of the site. Okay, now obviously if you're paying CPM, you don't want to get it on the very bottom of the site. Okay, and if you're also paying CPM, then I wouldn't recommend that you buy anything on the very top of the site either, and I'm gonna get more deep into this in a second. Okay, now the next thing is there's a few different banner dimensions, and these are the most common ones that you'll see on the networks. Okay, and that's a 728 by 90, which is a long rectangular shape. Then we have a 300 by 250, which is a square box. Then we have a 120 by 600, which is a horizontal rectangular shape that goes up and down. Okay, and then we have a 160 by 600, which is the same thing as a 120 by 600. It's just a little bit wider. Okay, and the very last one is a 125 by 125, which is a very small box that you mainly will see on blogs. Okay, and you always want to make sure that you keep your banners in plain view of the person. All right, especially when you're paying CPM. Okay, as I just said a second ago, you really don't want to buy anything on the top, and you really don't want to buy anything on the bottom. All right. Now, always make sure that the banner has a very strong call to action. All right, so for an example, make sure the banner says click here, or click here now, and make sure that it's pretty big so the person can see that clearly. Okay, and some of them say free download, free ringtones, etc. All right, now something that I always like to keep in mind is the banners that are really bright in colors or are just really plain in colors, like white, that really stand out, always seem to work better and they will also give you a much higher click-through rate. Okay, because if you have a website, and let's say this website, is in black, okay, and it has all these different designs on it, etc. Well, if you have a banner that is also black, okay, then people are it's gonna be hard for them to really see that banner because they might just think that it's a part of the website. Okay, so you would obviously want to do something that was maybe a neon color or a white. White would be perfect. Okay, now I want to go ahead and show you an example of a site, and we're going to do some research on it, and then we're going to pick a CPA offer that would go perfectly on that site. Alright, so we're here at our example site. This is nexusradio.com. Okay, and we'll just take a little browse around this site to kind of get a feel for, the content that's on this site. Okay, so we have home, download, stations, videos. Alright, so obviously this site has to do with music. Alright, that's pretty clear to see now. And we'll go ahead and just check some other things here, the blog. Alright, and okay, they have a forum. Alright, so obviously, this is all pretty much about media, and it's mainly about music. Okay, so this is the feeling that I got from this particular website. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste this link right up top here, nexusradio.com, and we're going to come over to quantcast.com now, and we're just going to paste this right into our Quantcast bar right at the top here, and then we're going to click on Find Profile. Okay, and as you can see here, it tells us the monthly United States people, which is 19,000 visitors a month. Okay, then the global is 128,000 visitors a month. Okay, and this is our main parts right here now. Okay, is we have our US demographics. And as you can see right here, our gender is 52% male, 48% female. So this is actually very, very close. Okay, and it says right here that the majority of our age group is 12 to 17, and then we have 18 to 34. Alright, and all this information right down here, the race, has kids, yearly income, no college, etc. This is really not important, okay, because there's not too many CPA offers out there that are, specific for, African Americans or only Caucasians or, just people that have kids. Now, there is a few, okay, but for this particular site, we're not going to worry about this. Okay, this is the main numbers that we want to see here. So by taking this data, we want to come to our CPA network, and now we want to think of a good CPA offer that would be great for this audience. Okay, males and females, ages between 12 to 34, okay, and obviously, this is a radio / music / media website. Okay, so now we're going to come back over here to Neverblue, and we'll go ahead, and one thing we can do is in our keyword, we can type in music. Alright, and now we can see what comes up. Alright, now here is eMusic. Alright, free audiobook for 7 days. Okay, 25 free MP3s for 7 days. Okay, but see, the thing is this is actually going to cost the person something. So this is not something that I would want to promote. And here we have ringtones, but the thing is this is for Italy and this is for Spain. We really want to target the United States. So we're going to have to come back here to our campaigns. And now we'll just look at ringtones. Alright, and the reason why we're going to check out ringtones is because this is mainly a music site. Okay, now, as you can see, here's several ringtones, but there's not any for the United States, okay? And this is just one of the example CPA networks. Now, there's, tons of other networks out there that do have, really good landing pages and really good CPA offers for ringtones in the United States. But we'll go ahead and see what else we could put. And you know what? It doesn't look like there's anything here on ringtones either. So we're going to come back here. Now, let's check out the freebie surveys. Okay, and as you can see, we have our babies on parade. No, we don't want any babies. Back to school, no. You know what? Let's look for a high-paying, maybe this. Okay, $250 in Marshalls. Okay, or maybe something like a free laptop or a free iPhone. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and look at this for a second here. And we're going to go by the highest paying lead for this example. Alright, now this one is pretty high. Okay, but it says holiday. Okay, now in this time of the year, we're not around any major holidays like Christmas or anything like that. Okay, now, see this $500 gift card? This might be good, but the majority, it said, was, teenagers. All right, so a lot of these teenagers might not drive. So we want something that's going to be good for these teenagers, pretty much from the ages of 14 up to 34. All right, so we're just going to keep on browsing here. And here we have a Mac versus a PC, which is $1.15. But we're going to look for a higher paying offer. Alright, and just keep going down. $7.50. Okay, we don't want that. Alright, and our last page, I know there is some really good zip code submits down here. And okay, here we go. We have our Your Gift Zone, Pavilion versus Presario versus Satellite versus MacBook address submit. Alright, and this is paying $3 a lead. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's check this one out, because teenagers, probably want a free laptop, okay, and they don't have to buy anything. Alright, and adults, who doesn't want a free laptop? Okay, so this pays out $3 a lead, and I think that this would be a excellent offer to match this specific audience. Again, this caters to males and females. It caters from 12-year-olds up to 34-year-olds. Okay, and like I said, this data does not really matter. Okay, but now let's take a look here, and we can see that our banner ads. Alright, so we're going to check on homepage here, and we're just going to look at the different banner sizes they have. So they have a 728 by 90 at the top, okay, and they have a 300 by 250 to the side here. Alright, and it doesn't look like they have anything at the bottom, which is good. Alright, now I want to talk about the banner positioning. Okay, first of all, let's go to Neverblue and we'll take a look at this offer's banner creatives. Alright, and they have a ton on this particular offer. Alright, so here you can see all the different sizes. Okay, we have our 300 by 250. Alright, we have our 160 by 600. Okay, here's a 120 by 600. As you can see, it's just a little bit wider. And then we have our 728 by 90. Alright, and we have a few other different sizes, like a 468 by 60. Okay, now you probably will see these on a few different forums and blogs and websites, but these are not common banner spaces, and these are not the banner spaces that I personally recommend, just because it's too small. Okay, and another one that I don't recommend is these sizes right here. Let me just find one real quick. Okay, and there was one up here. It's not the exact same size, but as you can see, this is a 180 by 150. This is really small, okay? And I don't recommend that you promote these. Now I take that back. You can promote them, but I just want to tell you to be careful, okay? When promoting these, because not a lot of people will really see these small banners. All right, that's why you really want to stick with the bigger size banners. Okay, so as you can see, we have our different sizes here. Now we'll go back to the site, and now you can see we have our top banner, which is the 728 by 90, and you can see here that we have our 300 by 250. Okay, but here's the thing, all right? Now, for one, when the person lands on this website, okay, what's the first thing that they're going to do? Okay, now, on most websites, maybe not this one in particular, but the most thing they're going to do is scroll down and they're going to read. So now what happens is these top banners, especially the ones way up here, all right, these get ignored. Okay, so this is somewhat of a waste of money if you're doing CPM. Okay, but now on this particular site, there is links to other places on the website. So the person might come here and then just click on one of these links instead of just scrolling right down and then reading something. All right, but the majority of websites, people are just going to scroll down, and now you can see that top banner just got ignored, but you can still see that this 300 by 250 banner, now I know this one is kind of crazy and it keeps blinking, which is very good. Okay, but even if this wasn't blinking and it was just in all black, then what's going to happen is, as they're reading something, they're still going to see this in the corner of their eye. All right, now if we scroll down a bit, all right, we'll see that we have some AdSense right here, okay, and that's it for the banners. Now let's check some of the other pages. We'll check downloads, and we'll see if there's any other banners. All right, and here's another banner, and that is it, just on the top. Okay, but this is the main thing that you want to do, is you want to use Quantcast. And you know what, I'll go ahead and show you another website as an example. Alright, so we are here at photobucket.com. Okay, and the reason why I chose PhotoBucket is because you're probably thinking in your head, well, wow, I mean, people of all ages, probably visit this website. Okay, but you never want to take anything, you never want to assume anything, okay, because you never know. So what we're going to do now, we're going to copy this link, and we're going to come back here to Quantcast, paste it on in there, click on Find Profile, and wow, so this would be incredible. Alright, so we have 31 million United States visitors a month. Okay, and this is just incredible. Okay, and we'll take a look at their demographics now. Most of these people are females. Alright, but as you can see, it's a mixture. Alright, and again, we kind of have the same stats, 12 to 17, 18 to 34. So let's come back here to PhotoBucket, and as you can see, here's our 300 by 250 banner. Alright, but let's go ahead and click on Funny. Okay, and now you can see another banner here. Alright, and that looks like it is the only banner, but let's click on these videos here. Okay, and pretty much this would be an excellent spot. Okay, why? Because here's the video that the person's watching. Okay, now here is the banner. Okay, and as you can see, it's in some different colors. All right, and I don't know what's wrong with that kid, but that was looking pretty funny. But anyways, here is the banner, and as you can see, it's in good colors, and the person can clearly see this banner in plain view. All right, in the corner of their eye while they're watching the video, they see these colors. Okay, so this is excellent. And again, you know what? since our audience is pretty much the same as Nexus Radio, then I think this offer would be perfect for that website as well. Okay, now the main thing is, all right, is you want to match the content on the site, and you want to use Quantcast, okay? But like the two sites that I just showed you, okay, you probably think, well, what would I put on these types of sites? And this, let's say the content is just everything, all right? There's pictures, there's videos, it's just kind of everything, music, all different kinds of things. Well, then you can just go by this data, all right, and then pick your CPA offer. All right, but for a site like GameRankings.com, you would want to come back here to your affiliate network, okay, and now our content on the site is mainly video games, okay. This website is giving game rankings, okay. It's telling you, okay, this game got a 91%, this game got a 86%. Okay, so again, we'll just double check here. Copy and paste it in there. Alright, and we have 159,000 United States visitors. Most of them are males, and most of them are from the ages of 12 to 17. Alright, so we'll come back here to Neverblue. Alright, and now we'll type in video games. Okay, and we'll see nothing comes up. Alright, so you don't always want to use a keyword search. Just come down here to freebie survey, and there is a GameStop rewards card here. Okay, game console rewards, $250 GameStop gift card, and it pays $1.10 per lead. Alright, we'll check out the landing page. This is a great landing page. All they have to do is enter their email, and then you get paid. Alright, and we'll come back here to GameRankings.com. Now, this would be a perfect site for this particular offer. Okay, simple as that. Okay, so just make sure that you do all the 3 key elements, and you will be very successful with advertising with media buys. And now we'll go ahead and move on to the next video.